Hello all shop fans. New update. Last week I didn't do an update. Just lots of things going on, as there always is in my life and at the shop. So what I wanted to kind of talk about this week, and you guys will probably be getting this video out a little bit earlier. I am taking off one day earlier from the shop. We got a surprise birthday party for my wife's grandmother, who is turning 90. So anyway, so I just kind of come and let everybody know about what's taking place in the shop. So we're going to start over here with Rod Browning's 1967 Impala. This car is just been, what you're going to see here is primer and then steel and stuff, but basically everything is just being stripped down. And this car, man, this was a really, really good car. Rod, I think I sold this one too cheap, because look down here, we were just totally amazed. There is not one bit of rot all the way across this thing in the front glass. Unheard of. We've always had to fix a patch or something. And this thing, solid as a rock. So with that being said, the back did have a spot where it was back in here. I think if you guys went back on one of my videos and stuff, but that's already been patched. We just got the car setting in primer because we don't want it to rust. So it went down to bare metal. We were just, you know, every time we open up one of these cars, it just seems like, oh, well, this is bad and this is bad and this is bad. You'll see the bottom has not been primered. Why? Because those holes are going to get welded shut. This was a Caprice, and we're going to turn that into an Impala. So those will all get welded up. We'll drill the holes up new, and we'll put all new moldings and stuff on. So, and I'm going to be coming back here since we got the back glass out. This is the time to do the package tray. So Rod, your car is looking really, really good. Like I said, we've touched spots, and we are not even at all remotely scared about this car now. So we're always scared when one pulls in and they got, you know, paint, really nice paint on them, because that usually means somebody's done something. But so far, awesome condition. So you bought that one really nice from me. If I would have known that, I probably would have jacked up the price a little bit. But no, I'm glad you got this car. And it's just so everybody knows, this car is going to go big block and turbo 400 and 12 bolt rear end. And this was a 327 car with a 10 bolt and a 2-speed power glide. So this is all getting changed, and it's getting the Hotchkiss system. So a Hero 1, which we love to build. And actually we're going to have a lot of Hero 1s coming up. So that's a really good deal. Our pickup over here, cab is now on it. I don't know, last week or 2 weeks ago when I did this, but the cab is now on, and this thing is, I'll just kind of pick this up, but I don't know if you guys can see this color, but man, that is a gorgeous green. It's got, I don't know if it's got a little bit of pearl or metal flake in it, but Don painted this, and man, it's just looking really, really good. And the guy that owns this, he's a local guy, doesn't want a show truck, but he wants a really, really nice little driver, and if he wants to take it and put in a little car show, he can, but it's not going to be, you know, what I call a chip foos, put it out there for the Riddler Award or anything like that, but just a good little driver, and that's how they should be done. Our car here, I think this is 71, 72 Chevelle. All the new floors have been put in, and as you can see, all the bracing and everything, this is not a roll cage or anything like that that's going in. This is to keep the body from getting all weird and stuff, so when you're trying to put stuff in, it all lines up. So the floors are getting put in this. I know the trunk's coming, floors will be put in, and then they got all new quarters. I mean, this whole car is pretty much going to be a brand new car when it's all said and done. Going to come over here, and this is our car that we've got up for sale. We've actually got a few people interested in it, and so it may be sold. We're just kind of waiting on a few things, but there's like 3 major runners on this car right now. So last night I was up here and put in the new package tray. So there is the stock package tray, which is like a cardboard deal, and then putting there's the initials, and there's the SW and the DW for Sam Winchester and Dean Winchester, for people that are just following this page and don't know much, or this these videos and don't know about the shop and the Supernatural cars. So this is all getting put in. Just talked to Don today, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait for me to carpet this, because we're right before we carpet it, then we'll put the back glass in. So we're not ready at that point right yet. So it's all done and ready to go. I came in I think I was here till like 11:30 last night doing that. We'll come over here and we'll talk about Sammy. Sammy, what's getting ready to be done with Sammy is next week the package, or the weapons box, will start going in, and we will get all the interior in it. But kind of get it back up in here, but the package tray is in, speakers are all installed, and everything's awesome. So we'll come back in, and I got to tape off the door panels, get them sprayed. The seats and everything are reupholstered stuff, so we can start putting this thing back together, do the weapons box. Next Thursday, Sammy goes down to the exhaust shop, and we'll finally get the exhaust on it. Then we'll get the alignment done on it, drive it around, and John will be heading this one down to Austin, Texas. There is going to be another Impala gathering coming up at the end of April, and this car will be there. So that's awesome. The Moose. The Moose, I have started back on it. Probably going to be doing a weapons box on it. Hopefully when I'm building the weapons box for Sammy, I'm going to probably start building one for the Moose. And what is being done right now is there's the cell panels that came out of it, and I pulled all the upholstery off them, and I'm getting ready to reupholster them to match the headliner. I have pulled out the back seat, and then I'm going to come down in here, and right now I'm in the process of putting in a new package tray and everything down in here. So when Mike comes back, I'm going to have him hold down on this, and I'm going to find the center and drill from underneath, and then I'll drill all that out, and and then it'll get carpeted in there, just so everybody knows there are the initials. Okay, so it's all there, and it'll be carpeted and everything, and it's got a brand new package tray underneath it. When Brian Tubbs had this car, he just had, I don't know really what it was. It was kind of weird. But it wasn't carpeted or anything like that, and he had some 6x9s, and we're going to go back, show correct. We're going to go with, you'll see, I don't know if you guys can see my different holes here. There's one there and one there. That one and that one are for Hero 1. These two are out here for stock location. When we have a back glass in, I just cannot get those holes cut because I don't have enough room with my saw and stuff to get in there. So we have to put them in this location over here, in the stock location. Now, just so everybody knows, some of the cars on set have them in stock location. Hero 1 has them in more to the center and stuff. So there's that. So Moose is coming along. I know Jeff's probably been wondering, like, hey, how come there's no videos and stuff on my car? I'm trying to do things all at once, so it just kind of makes it easier. So that's always a good thing. So this thing will be wrapping up here as soon as I get the cell panels all reupholstered. They'll go back in seats, and like I said, we'll have the round speakers back there, and then weapons box. This one's already got the exhaust done on it. If you go back to some old videos that I did in the past, we've already lowered the front end on this. We converted to disc brakes. Or wait a second, Brian might have had disc brakes. I can't remember. So many cars. But I know we lowered the front end and did a little bit of work here and there on it. And like I said, this will be a really nice little driver. And I don't believe in show cars. I think you guys know that. I like drivers. And this one is going to be a nice little driver, I believe. I think Jeff's going to have a lot of fun with it. So there is the Moose. Next, over here we have the 69, and lots of work being done to it. We're getting test fitted for panels. all the floors are in, and getting the new rear panel there and side panel, or all new quarters. It's getting a new roof, and lots and lots of work going on to this car. And boy, a lot of money is being spent on it. This stuff here, these panels, everything that we put in this car was AMD. AMD is more expensive than your other panels out there. The fit, I don't know if you would say it's factory fit. I think Mike is over here has been kind of cussing a little bit, and I think he's not a Mopar fan anymore. But basically what's happening here, this thing's getting all fit together. Nothing's being welded or anything like that. It's just being test fitted together. Once everything test fits together and all the modifications are made, and then the roof will be all POR 15, and then the new skin will go on top, and everything starts getting welded up. So that's what stage this car's in right now. So it's going to be a badass car. Like I said, this is a numbers matching factory big block 440 factory AC car, automatic, and from what I found out, they did not put stick shifts in air conditioned cars. That's just something Mopar did. So this thing will be exactly like it was when it rolled off the showroom floor, and it's getting painted on the bottom side. Everything's getting painted. I just wish that this car would have been black with the red interior. I just think it looks really, really badass, but it's a red car with a black bottom, and like I said, it's going to be a cool looking car. It's actually looking so much better now, even though the panels are just test fitted up there, and you know, it just looks so much better than what it has in the last, I don't know how many years this thing has been rotting away, but a lot. And it's looking really, really cool. And like I said, the engine has been all put back factory, except for I think the cam's like one step up. It was just cheaper to do a cam one step up than putting the factory 440 cam in it. So we just went one step up, but it'll be everything exactly like she was when she rolled off the showroom floor and stuff. So that's what's been going on. It's crazy. We've moved some cars around, like I said in I think my last video, the Hollywood Shuffle, just getting stuff so we can get other things done. These two cars here will be leaving very soon. When those leave, we're going to be bringing up Nadine's, Stephen Hornback, Steve Wiggins, and then Eddie and Angela's car will be coming in here fairly quickly. I'm going to do some sandblasting on the frame, get it all painted, new body bushings, new A-arms, new disc brakes, and then we'll set the body down on top of it. And so we got all that going on. I'm trying to think, then Travis Purdue's car will be coming up here hopefully late summer. It can roll in. We're pretty sure that now Eddie's car will need some work, but we are really sure that Steve Wiggins and Nadine's bodies are just as good as this one, and that will make us go so much faster. So Rod's car will really be hopping here real soon, and I think he's trying to figure out what engine he wants, and then we're kind of holding off on the engine because we want to get all the body work, everything done. We'll get the front end all built, all that stuff, and painted, and then at the last possible moment we're going to try to hold off, and then we'll get the engine in. He'll buy the engine because of the warranty. We don't want to buy an engine, have it setting forever, and drop it in. Unfortunately, that's what we've done with Stevens, my buddy Stephen Hornback's car, but I'm not worried about that engine, and the guy that we got it from, he's well-known engine builder, and so there's, something yes could go wrong, but it's highly unlikely, so let's put it that way. But Rod just wants to play it safe, and that's fine. So that's what's going on over here at the shop this week. Hopefully next week we'll have some more updates. You guys will actually hear probably Sammy running if we get the car back. Sometimes we take it up there and may not get it back for a day or so, but I'll do some videos or pictures or something on the weapons box. I don't like to show the weapons box being built because it took me a long time to figure out how everything went in and secure it, and so it's kind of like a little trade secret of mine, and so there's that. But I'll try to do what I can for you guys. And I guess I'm just going to call it, oh, we got a big bed in the back. A local company came in and asked Don if he would paint some of their custom beds and stuff. Or it was supposed to be a flat bed for a pickup, and this thing's more like utility. It's got toolboxes on the side and stuff. So Don's been painting that up too. So as you can see, we're never standing around with thumbs in our butts and hoping or wishing we had something to do. There's always something going on around here. So guys, until next week, I hope I get do another video next week, and we'll just go from there, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye.